guys, it is our second full day in Cairo. JP's feeling a little bit ill, so he's just resting at the hotel. But I have kindly been picked up by Mohammed, Aya and Nana.
Yes, Nana.
And they have offered to show me around a little bit today, find some cool stories, meet some cool people. I think we're heading to a project now. Is this an NGO?
Yeah, it's an NGO.
NGO that works in orphanages. I'll explain when we get there. But yeah, I'm really pumped and excited for today. It's gonna be a really good day. And we're about to listen to some shabi music, which is like a new music that's emerging out of Egypt.
Yeah,
so,
it's a trend that's been going on for 3 years or something.
3 years, okay, yeah, let's listen.
Okay.
So guys, this is Omar Azib and Noor.
Yeah, I'm Noor.
And this is the orphanage that we've just arrived at.
When I was a kid, I wanted someone to guide me, to be my mentor. And my parents were my mentors, but I feel that it's not enough. Do you know when we were younger, when your mom would say something and be like, no, I'm not gonna do it. But if your friend says the same thing, oh, wow, this sounds amazing. So I want to be for the kids who I wished who I would have when I was younger. See what I'm going? So, yani, I think it's my responsibility because God has given us so many blessings. I have a body, it works, I have a mind, I have a status, I have money. Maybe not that much money, but I have the time to do something. I don't want to grow old. I don't want to be like in my 50s and be like, oh, why didn't I do this? Why are like this generation, it's so bad and it's so like corrupted and I didn't do anything. I want to be part of this change because later when history is made and when we are in the books, I want to say I was with these people. Even if I'm not mentioned by name, I know that I will be part of this change. And then my grandkids and all the other generations, oh my God, that's a good example. Let's follow her. Let's be better than her. So I want to like set a good example, but I want to be this example so that people can surpass me and be much, much better than what I tried to be.
Okay, I'm doing some interviews. We've set the cameras up, but we're just having to wait a while because they actually overheated and we're in the shade here as well. I don't even feel like it's that hot compared to like being outside. Yeah, this is suddenly made me realize the next few countries we visit, it's going to be a challenge, like Dubai, India, like basically all the hot countries. I don't know if we're going to be able to do long interviews outside in the heat. Yeah. Hello. What's your name?
What's your
Louis.
name?
Louis. Omar's going to take us on a tour now.
We are in the playground. Kids play here. They have lunch there in the room. This orphanage is called Al Muwasa Orphanage. It's what?
Comfort.
Comfort. It's comfort in English. So let's go to the kids. The orphanage here used to have girls and boys, but girls were dismissed out of this orphanage because it doesn't have much fun. So this is a problem here. People donate their clothes, they donate money, they donate bags for schools. Let's go, let's go. Now, we're going to the place the kids sleep in.
بدك صور انت وانا قلت له صور هيفهم
قول له
ايه ده في ميكروفون اهو
في ميكروفون.
Nice to meet you. Louis.
انا اسمي لوي
Ali?
هو اسمه لوي هو اسمه
Louis.
They are impressive.
Louis. No. These kids are crazy. They were like just dangling off my dreads. Okay. Shukran. How do you say peace? Salam. Salam.
Yalla, bye.
Goodbye. That was amazing. That was cool. We are now heading to, like, is it like the old town?
Yeah, Old Cairo.
Old Cairo, and we're going to get some lunch and yeah, hopefully see some cool buildings, some old stuff, learn a little bit more about
Islamic
Egypt
culture,
and-
mostly,
yeah.
and Egypt.
Okay, we're crossing the road Egyptian style here. Just keep walking. Just keep walking. It's like Dory. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming.
Hitting you with the car, just put your hands like this. It will slow down automatically.
I love it.
Talk to the hand.
So we've been walking through some of the souks in the old town, and there's just the most beautiful old buildings here. There's like a few mosques. It's a little bit late in the day. We could have, if we'd arrived earlier, could have gone in them, but we're gonna go get some food instead. I'm like super hungry. I'm hoping we can find some falafel. That's my dream right now. But I was just saying to the girls, like this, I love this kind of environment where, I'm sure I've said this before when we've been in similar kind of market streets in like Morocco and stuff, but I just love the colour and the vibrancy and the sounds and like all the interesting buildings and stuff.
Yeah, we love everything.
So it seems that tonight there's some kind of like international festival thing going on. It's the Islamic New Year's today, but there seems to be all these different countries represented. So there's like Greece, I just saw the Greek flag, and then there's like Congo, Indonesia, Bosnia. Wow. And I guess there's going to be like traditional music playing from each country. Apparently this only happens once a year, so the chance that I am here just for one day, on this day, this is amazing. This happens to me more often than you think. You know? Really? Yeah, I just arrived somewhere, they're like, yeah, this only happens once a year, and I've like randomly got here on the right day, so. Oh. Also, I didn't mention, the reason I'm hanging out with these guys is that as me and JP were landing, I did a little Instagram story just to say if anyone wants to host us or hang out and show us around, then get in touch. So these guys pinged me an email. This is definitely the best way to see a country. What did you just tell me?
Meeting Louis was on my bucket list for 4 years. So that's like, I just checked a lot of things right now.
Oh,
I'm excited.
that's so nice. Okay,
Egyptian style.
Egyptian style.
Other side.
Tell us where we've just arrived.
Okay, we're in this. This is supposed to be the old Cairo, the walls of old Cairo.
And we're gonna get some food here.
Yeah, we're gonna get some
Quick,
tasty
because
food here.
he's asking us
Here's the
to
table.
pay.
And this is like local. This is how the locals eat, right?
Yeah, somehow.
Yeah?
If you're, yeah.
Okay.
Local tourists. Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, but the locals, this is
I'm obviously still a tourist, but I'm trying to like just be as authentic as possible. So instead of like stopping in there and all the tourist cafes, we come here. This is Egyptian resourcefulness. Look at that. I like it. Yeah, just make it work. Just make it work. That's the kind of attitude you need for everything in life. I think that like represents what life is about. This is the biggest plate of food I've ever seen. Look at the size of this plate. I reckon I could sit on there. This is amazing, just eating on the street with these guys. This is so, so cool. And this is the falafel, yeah?
You have to say طعمية.
Tamea. Okay, in Egyptian, falafel is called tamea.
العناد بنتي.
that is
Cheers. we're going to go and find where the music is playing, but before we do, I'm getting this traditional Egyptian drink. It's like sugar cane. What was it called again? Asab. Yeah. Ah. Chocolate. Okay, let's give this a go.
Be honest.
Yeah, it's nice. I like it.
Is it? Really?
I just found out that this drink is only 10p. Literally like 15 cents per bag. So cheap. That's cheaper than water. It is actually cheaper than water.
It is.
So guys, the poster here for the event is saying it's the International Sound Festival for spiritual music and chanting? The International Sound Festival for spiritual music and chanting. And up next, it's Greece and Sudan playing together, apparently. It's going to be pretty crazy. Special tonight. Like I said earlier, this wasn't planned at all. I didn't know this was happening, and to find out then it's like this international kind of religious music festival, and there's 23 different countries represented tonight, and having them on the stage together as well, it was just so exactly what I've been trying to demonstrate or trying to communicate and share stories about, is this unity around the world, and like to have these hear these different musics from different cultures, and yeah, I don't know, it was pretty special tonight. I'm glad that I managed to make it out and just happened to find this. I always think these things aren't coincidences, you know. This is what I need in my life. Get some Turkish coffee.
Hi, I'm Noha, and I'm almost 22, and I grew up in Cairo. And I think like my most favorite thing is how friendly everyone is.
I was raised in Saudi Arabia, came here to study in the uni, and one of the things that I love most about Egypt, I think it's more like it's something about the whole Arab world, not only Egypt. It's how people are close to their family, even like the extended family members. Yeah, it's so nice. It's easy to keep in touch with them.
My biggest struggle is growing up in a semi-traditional upbringing, but being very westernized in my mind and modernized. And I'm not gonna lie, being a girl in Egypt with my kind of thinking, modernized and broadened, and I want to travel, I want to go everywhere. It's not really easy in this country, especially with my family's upbringing. So this is my biggest struggle. This is the one thing I'm trying to overcome.
The way we've been exposed to social media and how
YouTube,
and YouTube and stuff, we don't really think on the same level. It's I don't know. It's difficult to explain to people how we feel, how they don't get our same views and our dreams and emotions. It's difficult, and when you don't have enough support from the people that are close to you, it makes your path in life a little bit difficult, I guess.
We've had a lovely couple of hours just chilling, drinking Turkish coffee, chatting. I managed to get another couple of interviews done. Yeah, it's been just a very like enlightening day. Just very cool, making friends. I feel like the people that I've been meeting around the world that have been like showing me around, hosting me, honestly feel like it's almost like the friendship's always been there. It's like I feel like super connected with people. I don't know, it's been really, really cool. And I'm definitely coming back to Cairo and wanting to explore the rest of Egypt as well. Apparently, I found this out yesterday that Egypt is Raya's like #1 thing on her bucket list, #1 country to visit. So yeah, we're going to plan in a trip soon.
And some others.
Oh yeah, I love that flavour. It's good. Okay, Mohammed has just given me some more street food. This is sweet potato. Yeah, this looks amazing. I love sweet potato, bro. We've walked back to the car. We've now got a 40-minute drive back to the hotel. Oh yeah, that was awesome. Okay guys, it's gone 1 a.m. Oh my gosh, it's been the most incredible day. Thanks again to Mohammed and Nahid for taking me out.
Fun. Hopefully next time you come with Ryan, we can go to Dahab, have a road trip or something.
Yeah,
that'd be awesome.
I think next time I come, I always say this, but I'm gonna allow more time. I was hoping to get more time here, but
even if it's a couple of days, let's go to Dahab.
Yeah, man, let's do it. Let's do it. Thank you so much. Honestly, it's just been incredible. And I was saying to these guys earlier, like, I felt like part of the family today. It really has been special. It's so weird to think we only met this morning.
Yeah.
But I feel like we've been hanging out for like a week. Yeah, it's been incredible. I'm gonna head up and crack on with some editing. We've got an early start. I think like 7 a.m. we're leaving the hotel. So yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna get any sleep, but I'll catch you guys in the morning. Peace out, enjoy life, and live the adventure. Boom.